Hello, and welcome to my Pokemon Leaf Green Regrown Nuzlocke. Today, we're gonna see if I can make it to Mount Moon without losing anybody. Last time, we had a pretty good battle against Brock. That went pretty well, thanks to the removal of his Demon Slugma and replacing it with a pretty weak Kabuto. Thank you, random citizen. I won't need this because I cheated. But I still appreciate it. Okay, who do I want to lead with here? Oops. I wish there was at least like a puddle in Pewter City. I'll lead with Champagan because I think Champagan's pretty cool. Eek, don't look at me. Oh yeah, this is the route full of like all sorts of lasses that are just like looking for any excuse to call anybody in their general vicinity like any sort of weird name. Could you imagine if stat changes stayed between battle? The Elite Fours would be a lot easier because you just spend the first one setting up all of your Pokemon with Swords Dance and Dragon Dance and everything, having a little Crab Rave in there, and then just let them loose over the rest of everybody else. There's the short skid. I keep forgetting to check if Bugcatcher Colton is another trainer somewhere in Viridian Forest. I just keep always forgetting to double check. Which theoretically we didn't fight him in Viridian Forest. He just saw us in Viridian Forest. And then for some reason the guy who doesn't let us leave town until we've challenged Brock was just like, those bugs aren't ready. You can go on ahead. You beat me again, Flash! I'll go ahead and fight Short Skid. So now here's the question. Do I buy myself Maroon again, who was extremely good? Or do I try to catch one of the other Pokemon on that route? Like, Maroon was so good, man, but at the same time, I don't want to end up in a rut of relying on the same Pokemon over and over again. But holy cow, Maroon was good. I mean, especially for Misty, too. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get an Abra again. And should I go for Mimian again, or go ahead and go for Abra? Or, yeah, go ahead and go for Alakazam. I'll go for Mimian. I didn't really get to use Mimian that much. All of, like, one important battle and then dead. 2 if you count the rival on SSN. And I actually don't even know if I brought Mimian out for that. Yeah, and actually Mimian's Reflect was like the thing that allowed me to nearly claw my way to a victory in that fight. So actually, I think I will get Mimian if I get the chance. I think I will hold off on trying to capture stuff on those routes, just because then I can have a higher level and that will give me a better chance of, you know, catching the Abra first try if I get it. Well, okay, it depends on what I have here going through Mount Moon and everything, because I do need to beat Misty. She's a little bit tougher than these bug catchers. Metapod. Just switch to another box. Man, remember when you had to do that manually and it just wouldn't let you catch a Pokemon if your box wasn't empty or didn't have space in it, I mean? That sucked if you fought your way to a legendary and then couldn't catch it. Ask me how I know. Yeah, swapping PC boxes was really great technology. I guess the original game just like didn't have enough RAM to keep it active or like keep an active list of multiple boxes. But I thought those were like entirely RAM. I don't know. I don't know anything about like the architecture of old Game Boy games, so all I know is that I do not have shorts and there is something wrong with me. I wonder what Pokemon I'm going to get in Mount Moon. I wonder what Pokemon I'm going to get here in this next route. As nice as Fearow is, I think I would prefer like a or a Jigglypuff, but it'll be a Wigglytuff by the time I fight Misty. You know, just because it's something nice, good special defense. At least I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff has good special defense, right? Do 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 do. I don't want to fight these lasses. I'll fight this one though. Oh. And here I am getting accused again. Like, did some weirdo creep come through this route beforehand, just like feeling everybody up or something? Like, is there a reason why they're all so jumpy? Well, that's not good. Maybe low attack, but it was enough to finish it off. Aw, isn't that cute? But it's wrong! But yeah, that's it. Who are we getting? Yay, Jigglypuff! Yeah, I'll send out Celadon. I'll give it a little bit of a paralysis. Okay, let's see how my luck is. I went from so many flyers last time to no flyers this time. It just hit me. Unless you count Celadon here. There we go. I wonder if there is a Shades of Pink page, or if I need to go to red. Oh, yep, there is. Okay. What J options do I have? None whatsoever. Okay. And Wild Strawberry is the only W. What about I? Oh, nope. H. So we skip straight from Hot Pink to Lavender Blush. So Strawberry it is. A lot of food flavored colors, aren't there? Okay, let's get to... Hello, Route 4, so... So my choices are, like, I think it's like Sandshrew and Ekans on the other side. Which, Sandshrew would be nice to have, but then also Spearow, which kind of need a flyer, but okay. I mean, but it's fucking... It's Gyarados, man! Like, do I really think I'm good enough at this to turn down Gyarados? Who do I want to swap out here for? I mean, when we go into Misty, I probably won't bring Champagne. Okay, so let's... How about we decide this way? Oh, wait, actually. Well, it's only been 14 minutes, so I'll go ahead and I'll catch my Pokemon now, and I'll make this decision. So, whatever pops up here, I was thinking of, like, Repel Manipping and trying to get deeper in, because I believe there's a room that gives me Clefairy at a much higher rate, but not going to go for that. I'm just going to go in here and we're just going to see what I get. If I get... Okay. Actually, as I'm saying it, my brain is turning the gears. The hamster is dying a little bit from overexhaustion, but... So my first thought was, if I catch Zubat, I have a flyer. I may as well get Maroon. However... Even if I don't get Zubat... Hi, Zubat. Even if I don't get Zubat, Maroon's still a flying type. Which is really handy. And it's still really good for Misty, who So far, I've only got one, like, pretty good Pokemon, which did not pop off last time, so that's no guarantee. Magnolia is just kind of chilling here, because, like, half of Misty's team is Psychic. So, yeah, saving my encounter if I don't... So, my thought was, oh, if I don't get a Zubat here, I'll probably want a Spearow at the next spot, but, like, if I don't get a Zubat here, I'm probably... I mean, regardless of whether I get... Yeah, whether I get Zubat or not... Yeah, I'm just gonna get Maroon, whatever. There's nothing on this route that is worth more than a Gyarados. So I'd be... As much as I don't want to be over-dependent on the Gyarados, I am just overthinking it. Hello! Hello, Zafir. Welcome back to the team. This time, I'm not going to take your Gust away, and you're going to stay very useful all through this cave. Maybe I should put Periwinkle back in the box. That's actually just hitting me now. There's not exactly a whole lot of things that, you know, Periwinkle is super good for here. Oh, I should have thrown the Premier Ball. Yeah, not a whole lot of things that Periwinkle is super good for here. And this is where I lost Periwinkle last time, so... Not sure if I want Periwinkle in here or not. Yeah, I'll go ahead and swap Periwinkle for Zafir, I think. Okay, there we go. And how much money do I have? Hopefully enough for a Magikarp. Actually, I'll go ahead and swap out Periwinkle for Magikarp. Who should I swap Zafir out for? There's a lot of Rattata, Raticate. The Magnolia is going to be useful. I'll keep Razzle Dazzle safe because Razzle Dazzle is actually bony, so... Which means I need to actually get Zephyr out of the box. Give me the fish, old man. Welcome back, Maroon. Okay, now let's look at some stats here. Modest Nature Zafir. Well, that sucks, considering both of her stabs are physical. That really sucks, honestly. Oh boy, well, it's not good at all. Bashful Nature, Neutral Nature Strawberry. Hasty Nature Maroon, okay. Alright. I'll go ahead and... Actually, I'll go ahead and leave Maroon in the box, because I don't... I will level Maroon up after I get through this cave. In the meantime... I don't want to bring either of them, because they're trade fodder at this point. Celadon, however... is sack fodder. Boy, I'm getting real unlucky with the natures this round. Which isn't to say I was getting super lucky with the natures the first round, but... Oh well, so I guess that's gonna be that for this episode. Next time, I will be plowing through Mountain Moon, and we will see how many Pokemon I'm gonna lose to my own stupidity this time. But that's for next time. In the meantime, stay safe, consider leaving a like, and I hope you have a good day.